you. Welcome to the brew room at Blacksberry Meadery. Today we're racking all of the big batches that are going to be ready to bottle in a couple of weeks. So we're moving from one 30-gallon fermenter to another 30 gallons so we can clarify it and also stabilize it. And eventually we're going to have mostly these pretty big silver things here. So those are our 80-gallon borrowed to us by Barnard Creek Winery. We're hoping to replace the 30 gallons, the 1 barrel batches, with these guys that eventually go to 3 barrels. So we can also save some floor space in here so we can make more mead for you guys. Mr. Calvin is behind the camera right now, and he is very helpful with moving heavy things. It's much appreciated.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
And as you can see, we have been very busy. So we have been racking, and we're just waiting for our next bottle shipment to get here. So we will have all new flavors out. We have passion fruit guava. The black currant cacao is right behind us over here with more nibs in it. We'll be racking that off, and that's going to be the one favorite that we could not even keep it on the shelves when we had our soft opening. So we've got about 120 gallons of that one going right now. We've also got some new stuff in the works, some super secret squirrel stash stuff that we'll be revealing at a VIP tasting event for all of you Mead of the Month Club members that would like to come. We'll be putting an announcement out on that pretty soon here. And don't forget, we've got classes. If you want to learn how to make mead at home, I will be your instructor and I'm also your mentor, so you can always call me, ask me questions, email me. If you have any questions about the meadery or hours, different flavors coming up, suggestions for new flavors, please hit us up at info@blacksberrymeadery.com. We'll talk to you guys soon.
Tracy, before we go, could you take us through a normal day of Tracy, like as far as your brew process is concerned?
A normal day of Tracy. A normal day of Tracy consists of hauling in a couple of these 5-gallon buckets of honey down here. And we prep our fermentation vessels with PBW solution, which is Pro Brewer's Wash, and we give that a good soaking in the bottom. Let that sit. Then we'll also do our sanitation run with our Star Sands in here. Makes it very handy. We just mix it up, spray it in here, let it sanitize. At that point, I have my recipe formulations on my computer, and we will use our honey, our water. I'll prep my yeast, get everything ready to go for that. And then once we have all that information in there and all of our ingredients in the bucket, we take our readings, make sure we've hit our numbers. After that, it sits in the corner and happily ferments, as is our Yuletide over here that is bubbling away very happily. And then after that, we go through and we test every week as far as what our numbers are doing, so we know when to rack things off, when to stabilize, if we need to do any type of back sweetening, which we normally don't have to do any back sweetening because we tend to hit our numbers very well. Other things that we do all day is sit and formulate new recipes, sit and do little test batches. If Mr. Calvin wants to walk over here, we could show you our little test rack over here. Everything starts out as little 1-gallon batches. So we have our little 1 gallons over here that are doing their thing. And when we have our VIP testing, then we'll decide who gets to be a big kid. And then we'll have that taken care of. We also do our website stuff in here. We do our labels. We do lots of juicing. We're preparing to get about 4 cases of limes for all you black currant lime fiends out there. So we'll be juicing by hand. Probably about, what do you think, Calvin? 800, 900 limes?
Oh yeah, it gets real. It gets
so we'll
real.
have the pretty fingers again, and we'll go home smelling like limes.
Good deal, good deal. So this is just the beginning. Tracy will be presenting to you guys specific topics. So on what her processes, some of them are, just give you some instructional videos here, and maybe about clarification or just meat in general. So stay tuned on our channel, and we'll be chatting with you later. Tell everyone bye, Tracy.
Bye, Tracy.